Welcome to the Thinkit Media podcast. I am your host, and today we'll be diving into feature-ready pages and 5 design and SEO moves that turn search features into predictable leads. That's great.
Quick hook. A local HVAC page we optimized for a single how-to question picked up a featured snippet in under 2 weeks and doubled inbound demo requests from organic traffic without a full site rebuild. That win came from focused schema, a clear answer-first block, and a tiny visible FAQ that pushed the CTR up by 35%.
Let's dive in. Today we'll walk through 5 practical moves. 1. Structured data triage. 2. Design signals that search engines and users both love. 3. Content formatting and intent signals. 4. Performance and mobile checks. And 5. A lightweight testing and rollout plan so small teams can execute fast. Most definitely.
Why this matters? Rich results increase visibility, lift click-through rate, and often surface higher intent users who convert better. If you can capture a featured snippet or an FAQ box, you don't just get traffic, you get qualified leads that are already close to a decision. Track impressions, CTR, organic conversions, and micro-conversions like phone clicks and form opens as your primary KPIs.
And add Search Console validation metrics, coverage and enhancement reports, plus the performance report for impressions and average position. Those give you quick guardrails to measure lift as you roll out each change. I hear you. Measuring early is how you prove value fast. Move 1. Structured data triage. Start by picking one schema type that maps to your page intent. FAQ page for Q&A, how-to for procedures, product for e-commerce, local business for location pages. Prioritize the schema that unlocks the feature you want most. Use validated JSON LD snippets from schema.org. Test in the rich results test, then deploy as JSON LD in the page head or via your tag manager.
Common mistakes to avoid: adding every schema everywhere, copying examples that don't match visible content, or burying markup that contradicts on-page copy. Success signals: the enhancement shows in Search Console. Impressions and clicks climb for targeted queries, and you see the SERP feature appear in live results. For teams short on dev time, pair a single high-value page with JSON LD and a visible FAQ block as your low-effort path.
Move 2. Design signals that surface in SERPs. Make the content pattern obvious and visible. A clearly labeled FAQ block, an answer paragraph right after a question H2, pricing or product facts in a neat table, or step cards for a how-to. Search engines look for visible, well-structured content, not hidden accordions or content that only lives in JavaScript. Design for scannability, H2 questions, short answer paragraphs, and bulleted steps.
Implementation tip: use semantic HTML so the visual pattern equals the markup. If you show an FAQ accordion, make sure the questions are actual heading tags and the answers are present in the DOM without requiring click to load. That's great. These small visible changes help both crawlers and users. Section 2. Content and performance. Move 3 first. Content formatting and intent signals. Write answer-first microcopy. Lead with the concise answer, then expand with a short list or example. Use H2s for the questions user searchers type, and bullet lists for steps or features. This structure is what featured snippets and knowledge panels love.
A quick example: instead of burying the answer, start with short answer, replace the filter every 3 months. Then follow with a 3-step bullet list and a compact image. That simple format often converts a paragraph snippet into a feature. Also, keep your FAQ answers between 40 and 120 words for best odds. Concise but complete.
Move 4. Performance and mobile checks. Speed matters for rich results and user satisfaction. Prioritize largest contentful paint under 2.5 seconds. Keep cumulative layout shift minimal, and ensure mobile viewport layouts are clean. Test with page speed insights and real device checks for your target geographies.
On mobile, avoid intrusive interstitials over the content that would appear in a snippet, and make sure critical markup and answer blocks load without weighing on heavy scripts. A fast, stable answer block increases the chance Google will surface it as a snippet and reduces bounce from organic traffic. Section 3. Test, monitor, iterate. Move 5. Keep rollouts small and measurable. Use an A/B style approach. Change a single page element, track impressions and CTR for the target queries, validate structured data in Search Console, and watch for errors in the enhancement reports. Roll the change site-wide only after you see a positive trend over a 2 to 4 week window.
Guardrails validate JSON LD, only expose content that exists on the page, and avoid overmarking. If Search Console flags errors, fix them before expanding. Success signals to watch are increased impressions for prioritized queries, higher CTR, improved positions, and an uptick in conversion events like contact clicks or form submissions.
Quick checklist. Your 6-step one-pager to prioritize wins. 1. Pick the highest intent page. 2. Choose the matching schema. 3. Make the answer visible and answer first. 4. Validate markup in the rich results test. 5. Ensure mobile speed and stability. 6. Measure in Search Console and iterate. That's 6 focus steps you can run through in a single sprint.
Mini case example. A service page that added a single FAQ block plus FAQ page JSON LD saw a featured snippet within 3 weeks. Impressions for the target term grew 120%, CTR rose 28%, and contact form leads from organic increased by 45% quarter over quarter. Those are measurable, low-risk wins that compound over time, 100%.
How Thinkit Media can help. We prioritize the highest value pages, create validated JSON LD, craft visible design patterns that developers can implement quickly, and set up Search Console and analytics measurement so you see real impact. For teams with limited dev bandwidth, we offer copy-first and CMS-friendly implementations to get early wins while we schedule dev changes.
If you want a one-page checklist, a prioritized roadmap, or a pilot to capture your first rich result, reach out and we can run a rapid audit and short rollout plan. Subscribe for more episodes like this so you don't miss practical plays that turn search features into leads. Let's talk about this.
Subscribe to the Thinkit Media podcast and drop us feedback if there's a specific feature you want us to unpack. That sounds great. Most definitely. We appreciate you listening.
We appreciate you listening and hope to have you back for our next episode.